In today's video, Khabib Nurmagomedov addressed the fighting community with a statement, and Conor McGregor has once again found himself into some legal trouble. Also, tensions are escalating between Merab, Dvalishvili, and Sean O'Malley. The UFC Sphere tickets have reached staggering prices now for UFC 306. Many fans actually believe that the Sphere ticket prices are becoming criminal. Mike Perry has dismissed rumors that McGregor had fired him from the promotion after his boxing match against Jake Paul. And then lastly, Zabit Magomedsharipov made a statement regarding the UFC's persistent efforts to get him back into the octagon.
Who is next? Who is next?
What did he say?
Who is next?
Who is next?
Before we start the video, I want to point out that 86% of our viewers watch without subscribing. So guys, it takes just 1 second to like and subscribe to the channel, so thank you in advance. Conor McGregor has once again found himself in legal trouble. Today, McGregor appeared at Blanchardstown District Court in his native Dublin, where he was handed a 5-month suspended sentence and a 2-year driving ban. This follows his guilty plea to charges of dangerous driving and careless driving. Now, the court proceedings saw McGregor plead guilty to these charges, although a second count of dangerous driving was then withdrawn. This outcome has significant implications for McGregor, not only legally, but also in terms of his public image and personal life. The suspended sentence means that McGregor will avoid jail time, provided that he does adhere to the conditions set by the court. However, the 2-year driving ban will undoubtedly impact his daily life and mobility.
Come up to you tomorrow.
Dude, I swear to God,
I'm gonna come up to you tomorrow.
you're the f***ing man!
Earlier this year, McGregor made headlines with his provocative claim that he intended to purchase the family home of his arch-rival Khabib Nurmagomedov in Dagestan. This came amid the legal troubles for Nurmagomedov involving the Federal Tax Services in Russia, and McGregor's statement was seen as a continuation of this bitter rivalry that has existed between them since their infamous clash in 2018. Now, as for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he recently addressed the fighting community with a statement announcing plans to dominate across various organizations. Khabib highlighted upcoming fights featuring his protégés. The younger ones will perform on September 7th in San Diego at the Bellator event. Khabib shared on social media alongside a photo with Umar Nurmagomedov and Shafi Aliyev at his Abu Dhabi club. We are advancing in all organizations, and there are champions and contenders everywhere. You will have to admit the success of our team. Now, this weekend, Khabib will be cornering his cousin Umar Nurmagomedov at UFC on ABC in Abu Dhabi, where Umar will be facing off against Cory Sandhagen in a bid to become the bantamweight division's top contender.
I think my story similar with Khabib because we're cousin and everything. That's why I take nickname Young Eagle because Khabib retired, and then I think, okay, I have to continue what he did. He retired undefeated. I hope I will too. My fighting record 17-0. I won all my fights. I will repeat my cousin's record, and one day I will be champion.
Umar Nurmagomedov, the current Bellator lightweight champion, will be defending his title against Alexander Shabili, while Shafi will be taking on Jordan Newman. Meanwhile, Islam Makhachev is now facing uncertainty due to a hand injury sustained in a fight against Dustin Poirier. This injury puts his scheduled bout against Arman Tsarukyan at UFC 308 in Abu Dhabi in some serious doubt. Adding to the team's success, Bilal Muhammad, who recently claimed the UFC welterweight championship from Leon Edwards. Muhammad has now credited his victory to training with Khabib's team and receiving strategic advice directly from Khabib. Mike Perry has dismissed rumors that McGregor had fired him from the promotion after his boxing match against Jake Paul. Despite Perry's denial, McGregor, who is now a part owner of the BKFC, took to X to emphatically state, "You're fired," seemingly ending Perry's stint with the organization. In response, Perry fired back at McGregor during a recent episode of his Overdogs podcast. Platinum Perry asserted that his influence and stake in BKFC were greater than that of McGregor, despite McGregor's part ownership status.
Hey Mike, you're released and you can go compete in your smelly, dirty boxing championship thing. The smell of it, good luck, you're fired.
Well, thanks, bro. I don't really want to fight right now. My rib hurts. I don't really want to fucking fight, so thanks for the time off. But I'll tell you what, when people want to watch BKFC again, they'll be calling. They already called. I'm not taking calls at this time.
So your business partner does not have the right to fire you, right? I'm assuming.
He's my employee.
I'm talking about your brother again.
Yo, Conor McGregor fired Mike Perry.
Yep.
What a dickhead, bro. What a dickhead. That's such a dude. That's like when he's winning, he wants to stay by his side, and when he's losing, he just drops him. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Be a good leader. Like, it's shit happens.
Movsar Yevluev celebrated Aljamain Sterling's 35th birthday by sharing a pretty humorous sketch. However, fans joke that not all Merabs can match the comedic talent of Merab Dvalishvili, who is known for his funny videos and entertaining personality. And speaking of, tensions are escalating between Merab Dvalishvili and Sean O'Malley as the fighters recently exchanged words over Dvalishvili's issues with O'Malley's head coach, Tim Welch.
Bro, I was so pissed when I see the whatever.
If you have a problem with him, you can take it up with him. He'll fight you. If that's what you want, he'll do it. He's not.
Why we don't fight him?
You said you wanted to fight him. You didn't say you wanted to fight you.
But now
I dare you
I don't
to
want
do
to
it.
mess
I
our
think you
fight.
should. After the fight, you should try to smack his face. You should definitely try that.
Yes.
That'd be funny. You should try that.
Like, it's about, like, bro, it's not about who's stronger and who's heavyweight or whatever. I'm talking about street fights. You know?
Yeah, you can street fight him.
Yeah,
I'd love to
that's
see
it,
that.
that's
Yeah,
it.
he'll die. You want to die? Is that what you're saying? He'll kill you. There's a reason there's weight classes, they're not. You're the one that wants to fight him.
And as you probably already know, the Las Vegas Sphere is set to host a major pay-per-view event, UFC 306, in September. The main event will be featuring Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. However, fans and pundits have now taken to social media in order to criticize the promotion for the hefty ticket prices and fees to enter the unique venue in Sin City. Fans and pundits are now saying that the ticket prices are criminal. One user on X commented, the cheapest pre-sale ticket is $2,250 plus fees. Fight Oracle highlighted the financial implications, noting the cheapest UFC Sphere ticket I can see is $2,700. Let's say it scales to $18,000 and the average ticket is $3,500. That is $63 million. That is the main reason I'm calling bullshit on the Sphere being the same thing, especially considering Dana said MGM has been disrespectful for 2 decades. But hey, what do you guys think about all of this? Share your thoughts down in the comments. Now, the UFC is making concerted efforts to bring back Zabit Magomedsharipov, the highly talented Russian fighter who announced his retirement 3 years ago. Speaking at the Obzor Press Seminar, Magomedsharipov revealed that he has maintained his training regimen, helping his younger brothers Hassan and Tiger and keeping himself in shape.
Забита, вот ты сказал, пока тренируюсь для себя. Вот ровно год назад ты сказал, что руководство UFC тебе предлагало вернуться, а спустя это время были ли еще от них какие-то попытки?
Ну, часто бывает. Просто, как я сказал, уже они раза 4-5 выходили, нас хотели встречу, приглашали в Америку. У меня не получилось поехать. Просто я знаю, что я ничего им обещать не смогу, из-за этого не видел смысла к ним ехать, встречаться просто.
А вообще, вот если не секрет, часто думаешь о том, чтобы вернуться в бои?
Что я думаю часто? Ну, бывает иногда, когда желание, пока что желания нет возвращаться, а так желание есть тренироваться, тренируюсь, помогаю своим братьям, все, пока что так.
Есть ли какая-то сумма, которую, если UFC предложат, то ты вот без разговоров сразу скажешь «да», или вот для тебя это не финансовый вопрос больше?
Это не финансовый вопрос, они обещали много чего и хотели, но я думаю, не в этом дело. Просто я решил просто для себя, кому что-то доказывать не хочу, из-за этого возвращаться, готовиться, обратно к этому возвращаться, у меня желания нет. Не в деньгах дело, хоть сколько money предложат, я думаю, я вернусь.
During his tenure in the UFC, Magomed Sharipov achieved an impressive record of 6 victories without a single defeat, ascending to the 3rd position in the UFC featherweight rankings. His unique fighting style, which is characterized by versatility and creativity, garnered a significant following and marked him as one of the most exciting prospects in the division. The potential return of Magomed Sharipov to the UFC would undoubtedly generate significant interest and excitement among fans and fighters alike. But would you like to see Zabit Magomed Sharipov return to the octagon? If so, who would you like to see him fight? Share your thoughts down in the comments.